Hey guys, welcome back to another quick inform video. In today's video, we're talking about Dish Network and how it's been hacked. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have seen in recent news, it's pretty bad, guys. So Boost Mobile's been down, Dish Network's been down, and other things that I guess Dish Network owns. So it is finally confirmed, I believe, that it is ransomware and it's an attack and a multi-day outage. So right now, if you have Boost Mobile, which I do have Boost Mobile as one of the carriers, guys, you cannot even access the website or your account. If you try to get into your account, it's not there. It'll say that there's an error. So if you need to pay your bill, which actually I have to pay my bill in about 3 days, um, they're saying that they're not going to cancel service. So that's pretty cool. So if your service is past due or anything like that, of course they're not going to cut it off or anything like that. So that is great news. But let's see, guys. Dish Network, it's a pretty big company, and for them being hacked is not good. So, of course, we've seen this before with T-Mobile. T-Mobile's been hacked multiple times, but this time, like I said, with ransomware, I mean, it could be multiple things. You know, they basically want some ransom or some money for them to release, everything like the hack and everything. So, let's go into it and see what this says. So, it says Dish Network Corporation learned on February 27, 2023, that the recent incident involved the extraction of certain data from the corporate IT systems. Ooh, so most likely they're stealing, personal information, names, addresses, maybe even payment information, but that is not known just yet. It just says personal information. It says inquiry potentially shows that the data that's been extracted contains personal information. So like I said, maybe names, addresses, and stuff like that. It is possible the investigation will reveal that the extraction data includes personal information in the SEC filing of Dish Network stated. Like I said, Dish Network is a big company, but it doesn't matter who you are, guys. If you're big, they're going to target you. So, Dish Network definitely has the money. They could pay it, but, they also have to get an investigation going on. Says Dish Network has been acknowledged that a multi-day, and it's been multi-day now, network and service interruption that began on Friday was caused by a ransomware attack. So at first, you know how companies, if they get hacked, they don't really want to say it's hacked. They want to say that it's more of a maintenance. Right now, if you go to their website, I know before, if you tried to log in there, it said it was due to maintenance or something like that. It's not due to maintenance, guys. It's now they're actually saying it's ransomware. So it says on February 23rd of 2023, Dish Network disclosed that there has been a network outage that has impacted internet servers and IT telephony. So they basically said, oh, there's an outage, probably maintenance or whatever's going on. But they did not want to say it is ransomware. So now it is, of course, ransomware. Maybe they really didn't know. So who knows? It says in order to contain, evaluate, and fix the problem, the corporation promptly activated an incident response. Oh, I don't know what. So I just finished eating and business basically strategies. It says the corporation has been determined that the outage was due to a cybersecurity incident and notified appropriate law enforcement authorities, and Dish Network, of course, said that. So they, of course, know it's a cybersecurity breach that they have, and they let the authorities know. So let's see what they do. But impact of the incident, of course, and I don't know if you guys know, but yeah, you're going to see Dish Network is a pretty big company. They own Boost Mobile, Dish, of course, Sling TV, and even fraction of Blockbuster, which actually I didn't know until I did a little bit of research on this. So the impact of this incident. So says according to reports, the impact of this incident is still being evaluated as part of the forensic investigation. Wow. Dish, Sling, and its wireless and data network continue to function. However, internal communications, customer call centers, and internet sites for the corporations have been impacted. So, of course, with me having Boost Mobile, I still have a service. I can make calls. I can get data and everything. But trying to access the website or your account, you cannot. It will say there's an error or your account does not exist, which does happen quite a bit, especially right now. So it says the company said it is actively engaging in restoring the affected system and making a steady progress. So it says Dish.com, the Dish Anywhere app, Boost Mobile, of course, and other Dish Network owned and operated websites and networks were all affected by this massive massive outage, which of course, like I said, is ransomware. So they're waiting, basically, Boost Mobile or should I say Dish Network needs to fork up some cash for them to release this, and hopefully, they don't release your personal information, my personal information, or anybody else's information, because that's usually what they do. So it says Dish Network's website is still experiencing issues and is only partially operational. So it's true, if you go to boostmobile.com right now, it will work, but probably ordering stuff or logging into your account, like I said, I haven't been able to log into my account in a couple of days, will not function. So the firm openly proclaimed at the top of the website that we are experiencing a system issue that our teams are working hard to resolve. Can't be that hard. It's been down for a week almost. You know what I mean? So it says after reports of a potential hack. Sorry, my son came in, but it says after reports of a potential hack began to spread, and it's true. I mean, everybody was reporting it's a hack. It's a hack. Sure enough, Dish Network did not want to release that, but finally they did. It says shares of Dish Network have been declining. Ooh, Dish Network did not identify the ransomware gang responsible for this assault. However, insiders have told Bleeping Computer that the attack was carried out by the Black Basta ransomware operation. Well, so it's probably a big corporation of hackers. I don't know who they are, which first compromised Boost Mobile and subsequently the Dish corporate networks. So they first, of course, were able to get into the Boost Mobile network, so they can't be that safe. But remember, T-Mobile as well was one of the ones that did get hacked. And like I said, T-Mobile has been hacked quite a bit. So not just them, it's a lot of people. It says also the company's Windows domain controllers were compromised during the early morning attack on February 23rd. And after that, VMware SXI server backups were encrypted. Ooh. So you can see there is a lot to go on with this. But what do you guys think? Like I said, I know this really sucks, especially with Boost Infinite coming out and everything. Boost Mobile, like I said, people cannot activate their phones or log into the accounts to make a payment or anything like that, which it's pretty bad. It looks horrible on a company, and that's why the shares, if you own shares in Dish Network, are going down, because they don't feel so secure. If someone can hack them like that, who's to say that they can't do more to warn it, so to damage it. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below. So yes, guys, they finally announced it is a ransomware. So that's it's not just an outage or anything like that. It's actually a hack, and it could be potentially leaking personal customer information, which is not good at all. So it is what it is. But Dragonic Warfare sign off, guys. Let me know what do you think. Been working all day today, so I'm a little tired if I don't sound so energetic. But more videos come your way. Gotta work all week, but hopefully I'll have a couple more days. I'm still working on the Celera 5G Plus review, so stick around for that. Thank you guys, and have a nice day.